Hey guys, Grandpedo Vic here. I figured tonight, being part 9 of the LS Harness series, I uh, I would go ahead and start integrating the Ford harness for the Crown Vic, my 2003 Crown Vic that I'm putting this LS3 in. I figured I'd go ahead and start integrating the wires so when I wrap the harness up and tape everything up, everything's finalized, it would flow where it would need to go. You know, like the oil sending unit, the coolant temp sensor, and all that stuff. Everything would be there, and I could just flow it together and look a little bit more factory. It's probably not going to look perfect because I'm not a factory type guy, but it will work. Now, what I did do was the harness that actually goes to the coolant temp on the Ford harness, and the wire actually ran up through the harness to here and then tie strapped it in. So when I put it together, that is the oil pressure sending switch. This blank I bought, I need to change out for the one that's got the hole in it. That way I can put the adapter in it and put the Ford sending unit in it. And then once I get a new plug for it, I have to put the plug on it. Then I can just plug it in and my oil sending unit will work on my dash, because I want my factory gauges to work. Oil, temp and all that, which I have the plugs here for the oil and temp. And then of course the fuel pump will automatically work. The fuel sending unit back there will automatically work because it's part of the Ford harness. It's still getting power. The speedometer is a little bit of an issue right now, which I talked to Dakota Digital. They have a box that will actually hook up and convert the signal from the GM transmission to the Ford, so my speedometer actually worked. It's $115. It's cheap. I did another video on it. I left the part number on there for the box. It's not expensive. I just got to figure out how to get it to work. You know, you put the GM wires and everything on it, and then run it to your Ford. I'm not trying to change out and put a freaking 12.3 $2,500 dash from freaking Holly or something like that on there. You know, I'm kind of building a sleeper, but not really. But at the same point, I want all my factory gauges to work. That way, if somebody looks in there, it's like, oh my God, this car's built. I don't want it to look like that. I want my factory gauges to work the best I can. If I get them to all work, I mean, I'm going to try. If I get them to work, you guys will know. Because, you know, you walk up there and it's got a big ass hole in the dash and it's got a 12.3 inch, you know, freaking $1,200, $2,500 Holly dash in it, you're going to know it's modified. You can take a 4.6 and put a cam in it and it's going to blow, 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 just like this will. But I did go ahead and, like I said, got that ran in it. That way I can plug it in here. Click when I get that spot. Now the coolant part, the actual coolant harness, see, coolant temp sensor. I'm probably going to run it across the back and over and around, because there's the hole here that mates to the front. Just, you know, it mirrors it. Now that is providing I have enough room between here and my AC evaporator. I gotta make sure there's enough room for me to actually do that. If not, I'm probably gonna have to do like a T or something here, where the GM one goes in. I'm probably have to screw it in and put like a T or something in and get it to work somehow. I don't know. I'll figure that out as I go. But for now, that's what I come up with. I probably will put the factory Ford plug back in, since it's already got a mount underneath the, I'm sorry, this thing keeps jumping from camera to camera because it's got so many cameras on it. That way it goes ahead and tightens down. It's already got the bracket. It's already there. All I got to do is depend the rest of the Ford harness that's already there to go right down to the computer, which is literally like this long. It goes from there and it goes. So once I depend that and do all that, I'll go ahead and all the open holes and everything, I'll go ahead and Permatex or silicone or do something to seal it up to keep the moisture and stuff out. But it's just a little quick update. You know, I wanted to start integrating the Ford harness, all 4 wires, into the GM harness. That way my factory gauges will work. you know, because everything's pretty much there. So, but that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to do it a little bit tonight, trying to occupy my mind. I tried eating tonight and it didn't work too well. So I need something to occupy my mind. So I'm out here working on this thing. So just a quick update for you guys. Working on it, working on it, working on it. You know, even if you don't feel like working on it, get it off the couch and go outside and work on it. Doesn't matter if it's 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, an hour, whatever. Work on it. Keep it moving forward. Because if not, guess what? It's going to be on Marketplace, on jack stands, and you're going to sell it for nothing. I got 10 grand in it. Yeah, well, you sell it for $500 just to get it out your yard because you're tired of seeing it, you know. Get out there and just work on it. Work on it. Anyways. But that's a little update. Quick, fast, in a hurry. You know, I've already told you guys how I'm trying to run the harness and everything and get her laid the way I want it. I need to paint these black. I didn't like how this came out. So I'm going to pull these off and get black. Go ahead and paint them a satin black. Get them nice and purty. Get these nice and purty. I still may change the block to black. I mean, the corporate blue kind of is growing on me, but it's not the blue I thought it was. I thought it was a little bit brighter. That's a little bit too dark for me. I thought it was a brighter blue. Kind of like in between the Ford blue, the new Ford blue, and that. And it's not exactly the same, so I may go ahead and tape everything off and just handle my business. You know what I mean? Go ahead and just go to satin black, spray it, pop it, be done. You know, back it up, slap it, pow! But, anyways. Mama, don't let your babies grow up to drink Bud Light. 'Cause you know they're always stoned, always alone. Even with someone they love. That's my baby. Working on her. This is temporary. I'm going to get a LS3 intake. But since this does actually exactly the same thing as the LX3, I'm going to run this and eventually I get an LS3 intake. Because it's shorter. But anyways, I'm definitely going to be getting rid of this baby throttle body and putting a man-sized cave on it. That way when it opens, it looks like the Loch Ness Monster can walk through it. But anyways, just a quick update for you guys. Alright, deuces!